The music bopping though. The music do be bopping. There's a story mode for this game. Bum bum bum. Whoa, okay, I haven't played this game or the story mode at all in such a long time, but the music, even though it's just a couple beats, the music still do be sounding good. Okay, there's a lot in the screen. Don't start going with too much stuff on the screen. That's good enough. I think now we need to survive the bullet hell. I remember this game being really good and the soundtrack really good too. It's just the stress and anxiety I get during the bullet hell trying to survive. Now we get to choose in between 3 levels. Let's go in order. Let's start from this one. One disclaimer for myself I'm definitely gonna have to put is that I'm so gonna get copyrighted for this. Even though I can't get demonetized, I'm still gonna get copyrighted claim. But if you like the songs, they're gonna be in the description below. In my opinion, one of the things that makes video games so great aren't just the gameplay, aren't just the graphics, but it's also the music in the game. The soundtracks in video games can make the game so much better than just having, let's say, wild noises. Not saying anything about the game. The gameplay is great, the graphics are great. It's just that the soundtrack, you know, could be improved. Even though the graphics are so simple, this game is great, the gameplay is great, the soundtrack's great, even the multiplayer, and yes, there is multiplayer in this. And now, we're gonna reach the boss of the story mode. So this is gonna be the boss of what's gonna be trying killing us this entire game. Yes, it's literally a circle. But see, this circle has eyes, so it makes it more unique. And now this circle has arms too, so I mean, that's a plus. Maybe this is the new ARMS character that's coming to Smash. I mean, that could definitely be like a side B or a neutral B, am I right? You're gonna hear me say this a lot, but this soundtrack in the game is just so good. Now he's mad. I think. Yeah, I think he's mad. Now that we conquered the Triforce, we'll be able to restore the land? Not gonna lie, this is literally just a Triforce, but as a tree. You're gonna see what I mean. It's the Triforce tree. The Tree Force. Yeah, we beat the game. And there's our friend, Square, the other Square guy. He's gonna be helping us during the credits. We also just made living species right in front of your eyes. Let's also help this friend out. Or not. Will YouTube allow that? I hope they do. I mean, it's a game after all. He's gonna carry me to victory. He's gonna bring me to the battle royale. I think at this point I'm not even speaking proper English. So just ignore if I say something wrong. Now the bad guys conquered the tree force, and you know, we need to go stop the bad guy. We can't let him have the tree force. This is one of the sickest boss fights and soundtrack in this game. I haven't played this game in so long, yet the soundtrack and just going back to it feels so nostalgic, and I just really like this game and its song, I'll be honest. Songs. The Triforce has now turned evil, and he's gonna start eating the Doritos inside of it. And that's probably the best I could explain what's happening right now. The story, the song, the gameplay, the graphics. This game is just an example of a really good, simple indie game, I'll be honest. And there we say goodbye to our friend. Keep in mind, in this game, pink is bad. In case you didn't understand it, essentially the guy we beat just ate the tree force, the Doritos inside of the tree force, and he just essentially became God now, and we're trying to survive, I guess, or stop him. He took away our friend, the sun, and the entire island, along with the people in it, so I'm pretty sure we're trying to stop him. Now that we've unlocked a Dorito chip, we can now proceed through the land. And in here's, there's a boat. He's gonna be our friend, and we need to save him, because, you know, I think, if it's not pretty obvious, he's trapped. Ow. Okay, that's kind of unfair, but I should have also seen the shadow of the pink, so that's also my bad. Oh, a lot of my bads, actually. Maybe it's not my fault. God help me, please, I don't want to get hit. I got hit. A lot of this video might just be me showing parts of the song, because there's not a lot to talk about, because sometimes I'm just left speechless. This game has a lot of good songs, and the gameplay is really good. If you haven't played it, go play it. It's on PS4. I think it's on PS4. I'm playing it on Switch, and it's on Steam. So if you could, go buy it. It also has online features, so yeah, that's a plus. I mean, online features a big thing nowadays because of quarantine, am I right? And no, I am not getting sponsored by them. I have only almost 150 subs. Why would I get sponsored? I just really like this game. Wait, is that true? Can it? I mean, I don't have friends at the moment. We're stuck in quarantine, so I can't high-five anyone. But that would be fun if it's true. I think this strat might work for what's happening right now. Wow, I thought I was gonna get hit at least once, but you know what? The strat actually worked. Now that we got all 3 gamer Dorito chips, we can go and revive our boat friend. We noticed something in the volcano. So he injected a piece of the Triforce into the volcano, turned it evil, and now we're gonna have to try to revive the piece of the Triforce, I guess. Retrieve it, maybe? This is gonna be the last song of the day. It's a boss fight, but trust me, it's gonna be good. One thing I am so sure of is that this song is gonna definitely get me copyrighted. So I'll be 100% honest, this triangle boss fight came out of nowhere, but it's still really good. Either way, I am very sure I'm gonna get copyrighted, and this video is gonna be kind of boring at times because it's just gonna be gameplay of me playing the game with the song, but it's really good. And I don't know if this video is even gonna get to 10 minutes, because I thought like 2 hours will be enough to make 10 minutes of content, but me now making content nowadays made me realize that even 1 hour could make up to at least 15 minutes of content. So I don't know if this is gonna be an hour, like 10 minutes of gameplay, 5 minutes of gameplay, who knows. But all I know is that I'm gonna try to milk this as much as I can. Welcome back to literally where we left off. You know, this is a very dangerous cave. No, actually, this isn't even a cave. It's a volcano, in case you didn't know. It says right there in the playlist. So, yeah, this is a very dangerous volcano. I mean, now that I think about it, all volcanoes are dangerous, so that's kind of all my bad.
Because of the extreme amount of bass, listeners' discretion is advised.
I have to admit, the waves in this game are pretty cool. The way they work. the strat is to stay right there in the middle, because if you don't, you're most likely gonna get hit. Oh god, okay, for a second I thought I really was gonna get hit there. I don't know what's happening. My mind is actually pretty full of different thoughts other than this game and this song right now. A lot's been happening recently, and I just got hit and won? Why am I even complaining? I beat the level. Yeah, that's how mushrooms work. A funny comment I read recently about the Barracuda song. It says, everybody's gangsta until the mutant pink Dorito starts throwing Target logos. And I don't know why, but I found that really funny. Cheat codes. This song will get me copyrighted. I mean, Camilo already got copyrighted, so yeah. I got copyrighted by, guess what? The only song's literally by Monster Cat. Not saying anything about his songs. The songs from Monster Cat is really good. Like this song right here. Actually, they're probably one of my favorite songs from the entire game. I'm just saying though, really, I had to get demonetized. Not demonetized. I'm at a loss of words today, like I told you already. I meant to say copyrighted. It doesn't really bother me at all since I'm not even that big yet. But I really got copyrighted. And that's just it. I think what makes me want to talk about it more is the fact that those are literally the only two songs, New Game and Barracuda, that got me copyrighted. And that's probably the reason why I was talking about this. If there were more songs that got me copyrighted, I would have been probably more fine with it. But since it was only Monster Cat that got me copyrighted, then that's probably what makes me talk about this a lot. Oh, I was too much into the zone and now I just got hit. Don't die. We're literally at the end. Don't die. The checkpoint, the finish line is right there. I really had to die. That was more disappointing than dying right here. Intentional or not intentional, that almost killed the cube. And that's foreshadowing. This is very heavy foreshadowing. If you play this game, you know what this means and what's about to happen. I'll be honest, I have no idea what they're saying. I'm just gonna pretend like I do. And how did I die? This is where they shoot 3 times. I'm prepared for it. Ready to see what I was talking about? Not gonna lie, 12-year-old Camilo found this part very difficult, and we're probably gonna see why. And that's probably why. I have so much anxiety right now. I feel like I could die any second. It wasn't too bad, it was just a lot of dying and a whole anxiety attack during the entire time. Oh no, how are you gonna get up there? Okay, so what if I didn't though? Oh, that just happens. Makes sense. Oh man, if you play this game, you know what's about to happen. This is probably in the top 3 most sickest boss fights in the game. This song, everything that's about to happen. So just prepare yourself for like a 3-minute montage of me not talking while playing the game. And you're gonna see what I mean. really short. That, from when I played it back then, that felt really short compared to now. But I just think it's a really cool boss fight, having a normal enemy or, you know, bad character, like you saw in the other part before this, turn it into a boss fight. I just thought that idea was really cool, and it probably hasn't even been 5 minutes in the video. But you know what? We saved the little guy, and now we saved a piece of the Tree Force. Reaching out. Honestly, I think this factory song is pretty cool, and I like how, even though it's not a level, they put it into basically something like this. And I just think ideas like these are pretty cool, instead of just having to go level through level. And the name of that level, the person who made that song, just looking at that gives me bad flashbacks, and you're gonna see what I mean by that. I don't know why, but this level specifically, I decided to play it yesterday on hard mode, and it was very hard, I'm telling you. I thought hard mode in this game was just less damage, like you could take less hits, probably like a 1 hit maybe, but no, hard mode is actually just a normal game, except if they remastered it and harder. There's no better way of me explaining it. Oh god, the bullet hell. And this is where the bullet hell gets even worse. In hard mode, this thing right here is faster. It's pretty bad hard mode, trust me. Not bad as in hard mode is bad, but as in it's bad as in it's hard. Maybe that's why it's called hard mode. And here are the giant spinny things. Saws? Yeah, they're called saws. I was never good at dodging these saws. You saw how literally the entire game almost died on me. How I almost died on the game. This is... I don't know why. This is terrifying and not good for my health because I am having so much anxiety playing this game. Thinking I could be alive one moment and die the next. Oh, now we reverse the clock. Or the gears. And we're gonna find out what's really happening to these guys. Oh, and our cube friend. Oh yeah, and also we don't fit. So, we get special treatment. Yeah, he goes over there, we get to see what's going on behind the scenes. What's really happening behind this factory, other than the fact that, wow, this path is trying to kill me. See that helicopter? We need to save that helicopter just like the boat, by stopping the water, because, you know, apparently this helicopter doesn't like water. I mean, now that I think about it, every single thing that has motors in it shouldn't like water, right? Oh my god. I haven't played this game in a while, like I told you, 2 years, and just listening to the beginning of the song gave me an anxiety attack because I remember what's about to happen in this level too. You know, ever since we finished the volcano, most of these levels are just gonna be remembering the hard times. Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, is anxiety the right word I'm looking for? I don't know. What does anxiety mean? I'm pretty sure it means when high rush, adrenaline, fear, something like that. Hopefully it is the right word that I'm trying to talk about, but if it's not, then forgive me. It's just that I have anxiety right now. It's all about learning the pattern. Once I got the pattern down, I think we're fine. Yeah, see, it's all about the pattern. Nothing to worry about. We can just remember the consequences that happened 2 years ago and learn on them, and then we can beat the level. We can beat the game. It's all good. It's all good. What panic attack am I gonna have this time? Oh, it's this level. Huh. Oh. I hope you can now see what I mean by, oh, it's this level. Well, actually, you're about to see it even better. Now I have to avoid those. And those. Everything in this game is bad, okay? Except for the song. Everything that hurts me. You know, I should probably stop talking. I don't feel like dashing today. Thank you for not making me dash today. I felt like if I was gonna dash, I was definitely gonna die there. Unlock. Oh, this one isn't too bad. And this is where the beat drops, right? This is close to where the beat drops. Wait, now that I remember this one a little bit better, I actually think this one was hard. Yeah, because of this part. You know, now that I remember that strat that you could just stay here, you don't even have to dash through that last one, this level's gotten way easier. I remember I used to play these a lot, so I knew what happened most of the time. Well, except for right there, I forgot that happened most of the time. Oh, now he can touch solid ground without being scared of... I mean... yeah, I should be scared of water. I was about to say, shouldn't really be scared about water, but then I thought about it and told myself, think before you speak, and realized, yeah, it should be scared of water. And I should be scared of literally everything in this game. I just remembered that happens, and, you know, anything in here can kill you. You should learn about that in life. In any moment, something like that could happen to you. Not specifically that, but something similar? So, live life your best, the best you can, before something like this happens to you. Why was I always so bad in this part? I remember being so bad at this. Oh, and there we go. We've been saved, and now we can move on in this gear place. Factory. You know, my brain is at a loss today. Like I told you, again, for probably the third time, my mind is full of other things right now. Problems, real life problems, other than Cube being stuck in a factory. Look, it's the Calipitter looking guys that we literally created out of thin air, and it doesn't look like it's going well for them. I look at this and ask, first of all, how did he have this much time to do this in just a small span of a couple of, like, 30 minutes, an hour? And second of all, what was the point of putting the other tree force into the volcano? He could have been doing this twice as fast. Also, there goes our friend. Now he's gonna try to stop him. But you know, none of us can beat robots. Robots will take over in the future. I legitimately do not know how long this video is gonna be, but this is gonna be the last boss fight, because like I told you, I'm gonna milk this as hard as I can. In editing, I cut off all the audio of my audio just in case, but on my side, in my head, I was just so panicked that any moment I could have died, especially at the small part when he grabbed everything close together. But I just think that boss fight's pretty sick, and how he made this boss fight where your best friend has turned evil, and he turned, not even he decided to turn evil, he was forced to turn evil and fight you, and you saved it, and saved the entire factory with the tree force, the Doritos, whatever you want to call it at this point, I'll be honest. And now he's turned into a furry. Nothing wrong with it, I'm just saying, he just turned into one. And all the bad guys escape. We still have a long way to go. And when I mean a long way, I mean like probably 3 more levels and we're at the boss fight. So, next episode, we got Boat Friend, Helicopter Man, and Square Furry. And with us 3, we're gonna beat the game. We're gonna beat the game. By the way, at the time, this was my favorite level. I don't know why. I mean, you might see why, but this was my favorite level at the time. Did I really start the video by showing the entire level? Yes. Will that happen in a boss fight? Most likely yes. Will this stretch out to 10 minutes? Most likely no. But you know what? Let's just play the game. It's levels like these where you have to learn what's happening and what's going on. If you don't adapt quick, you're most likely gonna lose. Oh, just like there. Good example. Oh no! Oh! Okay, for a second I really thought I was gonna get hit. And hopefully I can at least get the checkpoint. Yeah, I'll be completely honest, I have no idea how am I supposed to do this. Or maybe like that. Or not. See, like that. You gotta adapt, live, and learn. That's how you beat this game. Not like that. Not like running into the pink like a complete idiot. For your information, today's June 8th. I was supposed to record this. Damn, he really slapped me like that. He could've just used his hands instead of using his hands to grab me and slap the thing with it. For your information, today's June 8th. I was supposed to record this June 11th, but instead, I just decided to beat the game right now in a sitting because I really wanted to beat this game for a while, and I don't think I can really wait another 3 days after waiting 6. I always thought this effect was pretty cool. Now we're into the zone. Okay, maybe I was a little bit too much into the zone. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I mean, sure, I moved, but how did I not get hit in that one segment? I do not know. Maybe I was into the zone. Maybe into the zone does help me. I will admit, I was expecting some karma right there when I said that. I mean, I got some right there. Oh god, I remember this part. I don't know what it is, but I remember this part. Now we do the circles. Sans boss fight taught me how to do this. This is kind of like, you know, the part from Sans boss fight where he does the bones. That kind of taught me how to do that. It helps. Hopefully doing that will work one day in life, and maybe like that I'll be able to accomplish something, and I could say, I accomplished this through Sans and Just Shapes and Beats. Final boss? It's just been 10 minutes since recording, and we're at the final boss, so this isn't going well so far for the time that I'm having you watch this. The final boss. Oh, this is some heartwarming part that I'm probably going to show all of it because it's heartwarming. And you should probably see that during this probably 2 hours, how many friends we made. Only 3, by the way. And not that many friends, but you know, at least more than I made at a time. And we're probably saying final goodbye to them. I mean, how can I say this? We're just saying, they're saying good luck as we enter into the final fight against Circle Guy. Oh, we could go back down. We don't have to do the boss fight anymore. We already said goodbye. Do we have to go back? I didn't know you could go back. That's actually pretty cool. And now they don't care about us anymore. You know what? They accepted our sacrifice and they don't want us anymore. Am I gonna show all of this boss fight? Yes. Will it be worth it? Heck yes. The moment I almost died all the way at the end, I have no words, you know, I'm gonna tell you that much. We did it! We beat the final boss. But just like any game, you know, there always has to be a second phase. this boss fight, it's, you know, the second phase, and honestly, at the time playing it, my first time playing it, I kind of found it a little bit disturbing. I still find it kind of disturbing how he's probably, to be honest, he's probably just melting, and his body turned into a centipede looking thing, and we're trying to stop him at this point. I mean, we're always trying to stop the bad guys, aren't we? He just won't give up, and you know what? So won't his body. Because, yeah, as you can see, it's starting to, like, break apart, and centipedes are coming out of it. That's probably the best I can explain to you what's happening to him.
The towns, the cities, the farms, the villages, the governments, communications, society. You have been destroyed.
I'll admit, for this boss being a second phase and for how creepy this song is, it's really fitting. I got one more hit in me. I'm near the end. Don't die now. Don't die now. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, you little cube. I didn't know I was gonna need a heart meter for this game because my heart is beating so fast right now. I'm about to die. All we need to do is survive. If that's even possible at this point. He's probably gonna force us to die. Yep. Oh yeah, we have nothing to do here. We're just gonna die. In case you didn't know, this was the game over screen. I never got the game over screen, but what happens is that you press A, and then it says no, and you get rebuilt, and it says it's not over. But I guess this happens now, and yeah. Yeah, we're just dead. There's nothing we could do about it now. You know, I said there's nothing we can do about it. But you know what I didn't say? There's nothing our friends can't do about it. I will admit, this is a very sick final boss phase where he actually has a health meter And you know what's the best part? We actually can't die, so no matter how much I mess up, we can't die. Yeah, I'll take the hit. I mean, I can't die, so I'll just take the hit.
As the sun steps down and escapes the day, we'll calmly walk away from the fray. When structure falls and all else fails, we will build it once again.
In case you're wondering, no, the Tree Force did not create the sun appeared. The Tree Force is the Tree Force and will forever be the Tree Force. See, it's right there. You know, I got a little bit confused there, so I just have to clarify for you. We've annihilated that boss guy circle, and now we've restored peace to the land, like how it should have happened 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, however long this playthrough is. Everyone's now gathered under the tree. Everything's safe and sound. Me ready to call it quits because I'm tired, and that's just shapes and beats for you. You know what would be very funny though? Like, very, very funny? If you thought that was another boss, that would actually be very hilarious. If you saw that, you've never played this game, and you thought there was going to be another boss fight behind this. That would actually be very funny. So, I can't skip this. But just because I can't skip this doesn't mean I'll skip it for you. It's just this song, and that's all that's playing while these are dancing and the credits are scrolling, so I'll see you in a little bit. In case you didn't know, there's this playlist section in the game where I'm able to choose levels and play them however I want, whenever I want, in any order, and with friends too. So I could, for example, pick all the boss fights in that party mode where I can do it but I can't die. There's normal, where I play normally, and then there's hardcore, which is honestly hell, I'm telling you, it's so hard. There's more than that though. There's a couple of levels over here, and there's also the Shovel Knight ones, which I don't have it unlocked here, but I have it unlocked on my separate account. There's also an online where I could play online with friends or with random people, but I just play their levels online. So if you want to see that, tell me in the comment section below, because polls are not in YouTube. They're about to not be in YouTube anymore. By the time this comes out, they aren't even on YouTube. So I can't use polls, so you have to tell me in the comment section or in my Discord, which is in the description below. And thank you for watching Just Shapes and Beats. Hopefully, I can make a supercut. A supercut's when I grab all of the videos and put them into one long video. And, I mean, I don't know, you may be watching the supercut right now. But, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and how should I do a proper outro?